I'm here talking with Jesse Roper, Jesse Mitchelson boy. That's
right.
what we'll call him. So a little bit of the country still stuck in you. And the beard is very country. I like that.
You know what? I shaved it just for today. My mom, I didn't want to go on TV with it looking like it was, so.
You got this rich blues background. Tell me a little bit about Jesse Roper for those who are just discovering you and the band, The Roper Show.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess the blues comes from influence from my old man, and then some, I don't know, I just like kind of always gravitate to that. I always go away from it a little bit too. I mean, I love Metallica and Mozart and, you know, everything in between, right? But blues is definitely where I feel most comfortable.
Yeah, was your dad a player, or did he just listen to a lot of music?
Yeah, that's how I started playing the guitar, was watching him, and then I asked him if I could play, and he was gracious enough to say, yeah, try it out, and he got me my first guitar, and a couple since then, and you know, he's definitely a #1 fan, and yeah, my parents, I mean, through and through have been the biggest supporters in everything that I'm doing, so.
Mm-hmm. You know, there's good, they always say there's good buzz. That's such a catchword. There's good buzz about you. It's interesting, some players here in town, a buddy of mine, Ray Bailey, who's a good guitarist, an excellent guitarist, said, you got to check this guy out. He's the real deal. He went and saw you playing in town.
Ray
here.
Bailey.
Yeah, but it's nice. Like, a lot of people are saying that, man. You can really play that thing.
Well, thanks very much. I'm glad you know, have that opinion. I'm trying my best. I do, you know, I go home and practice, and I want to be as good as I possibly can be and take it as far as I possibly can and enjoy it as much as I possibly can.
Who were you listening to other than your dad who was influencing you? I mean, you mentioned Metallica, you mentioned Mozart, but you know, you got to have some artists you kept really close to home.
Definitely Jimi Hendrix, Stevie Ray Vaughan. My favorite band for sure is AC/DC. I think Angus Young is a killer guitar player.
One of the best, underrated.
Yeah, absolutely. He's so good. And I mean, name me any other guitar player that can run around like that on stage for 3 hours and still play clean. I mean, I think he's amazing. He's a god. Did we lose our light?
We lost our light blue. Let's keep going. I think we're just a little in the dark.
Yeah, no, that's the gods saying, yes, we agree.
Yeah. So the new album is Sound of John. When I say the new album, that's the album that's out.
Son of John. Maybe the next one will be Sound of John.
Did I say
though.
Sound of John?
That's okay, yeah.
That would be way cooler, though. Sound of John.
John.
Could you
Yeah.
do the next album, Sound of
I
John?
was thinking about what am I going to do the next album as. I was thinking Curse of John.
Everything
but
would
Sound
be
of John.
of
sounds good.
John, a whole series of albums.
Yeah.
Who's John?
My dad.
One of the singles from that, Yukon Girl. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're getting a lot of play on this this record. It's good. The song's fun. The video's super fun. We're gonna screen it for everybody. You can have a look at it. But it looks like you were talking about being stalked. I mean, this is what the video looks like. Is there a real Yukon Girl?
No, it's all in my imagination. I was just getting ready to go to the
Name
Yukon.
some names now.
Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, maybe TMZ will get me one day, but I was just getting ready to go up there. I was walking beside Fireman's Park in Niagara Falls one night at like 11 o'clock, and this kind of catchy thing got into my head, ding, 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 ding. And then I started having this vision of some crazy girl that I meet in the Yukon that turned out to be a witch, and you know, I'd think she was nice and then tell her I gotta go, and then she'd try and kill me, and so, you know, with the video, I just gave the idea to a friend of mine, and then he elaborated, and we ended up with what came out, and I'm very proud of it. I think it's good. So
It's fun, man. There's even somebody getting run over by a van.
yeah, my good friend Stacy, she volunteered for that.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're looking good in this video.
Thank you.
You're a action man, right? You're swimming and running. You always get your shirt off. You're like Matthew McConaughey. Jesus.
Well, you know, I just wanted to make sure that my girlfriend, you know, remembered what I looked like when I'm old, and maybe we're like, you know, together way down the line, and she remember that her boyfriend was once upon a time hunky. I don't know. I just thought it'd be funnier than having my clothes on to be running around in the bushes with. So, yeah.
Let's take a look at hunky Jesse Roper. This is Yukon Girl.
1, 2, 3. There's a lovely Yukon lady and she's begging me to stay. I told her that I loved her, but I got to go away. Her bleeding blue eyes dry up and they turn to steely gray. She tell me that before I go, she'll see me to my grave. And caught the eyes of mine. She eats that chicken from the bone. She'll kill some afternoon. And if the clouds do part the way, she's howling at the moon. Oh, Yukon girl. Oh, yeah, from a different world. Carries in her hand gleams in the morning sun. And if she catches up with me, I know my days are done. Whoa, Yukon girl. Oh yeah, from a different world.
He's a carpenter.